Peace, family. She, goddess coming at you. So, the reason why I'm making this video today is because I was watching this clip, and the clip was on T.I., the rapper T.I., and his son, and how his son was acting very belligerently towards a fast food worker, because I guess apparently they put pickles on his burger or something like that and he didn't like it. However, whatever, right? So he starts cussing and fussing and acting real loud and just extra, right? I mean, just really disrespectful as well. Like, pulling out his money, talking about, I got your whole salary in my pocket or stuff like that. I might be misquoting, but you know how that works. It was very interesting. But I saw this quote as well. And the quote said, "Confidence is silent and insecurities are loud." When I see things like that, and I see people who have a tendency to try to project their stance, right? Their power onto others. Like, how dare you disrespect me, right? And then so they get loud and they get belligerent and they start cussing and fussing, or even sometimes getting very violent because they feel like that they've been disrespected and they got to make it known. Certain things like that stem from a place of super insecurity. Like, you try to act like you're superior in a way, but it's really inferior because you have an inferior feeling within. Like, you feel inferior, so you have to project a certain aspect of superiority, and that's what they call an inferiority complex. Seeing things like that is like, wow. There's a lot of people out there who have issues with personal power. And the background, I don't really follow celebrities a lot anymore. When I was young, I did, but not anymore, just because I'm like, why? And and so apparently, like, the story with him is, he grew up in privilege, and he doesn't really, I don't feel like he really connects with identity. So he's young, trying to find this place of having an identity. His father acts out and gets real loud and belligerent and acts disrespectful to people. I've seen multiple videos like that. And so, you're a product of your parents and your upbringing a lot of the times. And so we see that reflected in him. But the problem, or the real core issue, is personal power. A lot of people struggle with personal power. That is an example of having an overactive solar plexus. When your solar plexus are overactive or even underactive, then that's when you have issues with personal power. And either you have to project that onto others in a way that's domineering, or you feel really insecure, and it shows in terms of like shyness and not speaking up and speaking out for yourself and having the courage to do things, right? To fix that is simple. It's simple, but it's not easy because it's going to take work on your part. One of the first steps, because when it comes to our solar plexus has a lot to do with our inner child. And when we have certain issues within our childhood and our inner child, then that's when we can have issues in that solar plexus area, and it can affect many areas in our lives, especially the areas that have to do with success. And so therefore, it's important for us to really clear out that energy and really balance it out. So when our personal power shines from within, and we don't have to exert our power exerts itself and is recognized just from us walking into a room. Okay. Those people who can walk into a room and their whole aura speaks power, and you instantly just give this person respect, but this person is not like demanding it, but their energy is demanding it. That's the difference. And so it's quite simple. I mean, as simple as literally just putting your hands on your abdominal area and taking a couple of deep breaths, deep belly breaths from the diaphragm. Like, so when you breathe in, you expand. When you breathe out, you contract. And doing just a few of those just to kind of ground and center yourself. And then start to breathe normally, releasing all that energy, right? And then just connecting with that area. And then it will guide you. Just open yourself up to connect to that area. And what makes it hard is because if you have a lot of trauma or a lot of things that's stuck there, it's going to come up. It's going to come up into your life, and it's going to come up into your mind, and you're going to really have to face a lot of shadows. And that's the tough part. But if you're willing to have the courage, which that's, the courage, solar plexus, heart, you know what I'm saying? Do some thymus thumps. You want to build up your courage? Do some thymus thumps right here. But you know what I'm saying? But calm down that triple warmer. I mean, that's a whole nother video. But do some deep breathing, and that's going to calm down your sympathetic nervous system, get you back into a parasympathetic state so that you can be de-stressed, like, throughout the day. Just connect with that area. Really connect with it. Ask it to talk to you. Ask it to, what does it need to reveal within you? And then just allow yourself to receive whatever comes up. And I know it's hard sometimes for people who project their energy, but you have to learn how to receive certain messages. And don't try to block out the thoughts. Don't try to fight the thoughts that come. Allow them to come, and then allow them sometimes to even pass. But don't give it so much energy. Don't allow it to stir your emotions. Just allow it to come into your awareness. Journal it. Write it down. I don't care if you're male, female, whatever. I mean, sometimes you got that pride, you don't want to address certain things, but find a way to really connect with that aspect within yourself and heal. And then once you really start developing your personal power and understanding the true meaning of what personal power is, then you don't need to project or try to convince anybody else to recognize it, because they're already going to recognize it as soon as you enter the room, and you don't have to say a thing. But that's all I want to say. Keep healing. Keep really being on this journey of health and wellness, because your health is your wealth, and this journey continues. I will talk to you later. It's me, Heart Sheen Giannis. Check me out, sg.com, Chief Flow, and I'll talk to you later. Alligators.